Sean Young saga.
Get the salt, lot of salt.
The music can't really get into it here.
You know, in spite of all this, I'm left cold and empty. Ah, it's a Rorschach test.
I see a lot of spilled ink congealing in random patterns.
That means you're a sexual predator.
Yes, I'm Paul Talbot, endocrinologist extraordinaire.
It's 5 alive.
Well, that's a novelty. You're refusing anything with alcohol in it.
Wow.
I'm used to seeing you sober this time of day.
When I'm there, I can at least pretend that you love me.
Still not my line. Do not act.
And that our marriage is what a marriage is supposed to be.
It's interesting to watch a bottle baby defend her weakness. One thing I can say for you, I can't even get a rise out of you.
Likewise.
You know, I think I like you better when you're sloppy, drunk, and violent.
You mean it?
That's the real you, and that's the one I like. The one that hates me and gives me a chance to hate back.
Here's $2, baby, because that's all you're worth.
Did you say whiskey?
Now, see, I blame this on the HMOs.
Filed under B for booze.
You need this urine sample?
Ew. Look, would you please just take the birth control pamphlets and go?
Here's to you, whiskey.
Why, thank you.
The guardian of all frustrated wives.
Defender of truth, friend to children.
You need more than me to be successful in whatever you do.
Wait,
Just go on butchering your guinea pigs.
Wait.
They can't put you in jail for that.
now act.
As a doctor, I resent the word butchering almost as much as I resent looking at you.
Yikes.
Tried making it over for you.
Nope, not in the scene.
Plastic surgery can't bridge that 10 years between us.
Sorry, not in the scene.
Only love could make you look at me differently.
And booze.
Just let him get on with it.
And stop acting.
I'd like to announce the engagement of me and Johnny Walker.
God, they should just put booze in squeeze bottles, huh?
And now a moment of silence for booze gone by.
Do you want me to take a look at that boil now, ma'am?
I think that did it.
Today's miracle cure, booze.
I can't feel anything. Inside or out.
He's a doctor of assisted alcoholism.
I had an affair with Lincoln, you know?
Everything's the same.
Chad!
I'm afraid it's all over.
Granny, you know.
You are the one in my dreams of blood.
But everyone's in my dreams of blood, so it's not that big a deal.
Oh, why do I push people away?
So, those are my dreams of blood. Wild, huh?
Well, the tests came back, and it turns out you're old.
There. That's all.
By the way, you give the doctor and me the creeps.
You know, if old women give them the creeps, maybe you shouldn't have gone into old womanology.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's this shrunken apple doll doing in my... Oh, gee.
140 years ago.
140 years ago.
140 years
The
ago.
most. When we are alone, I will speak.
Well, we kind of are alone. Nursey isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
The nurse looks like she backed up over her own hair.
Help me down, please.
I'm gonna put on a dashiki and blow your mind.
Knifey, what is it?
I don't know.
Well, why
All
did
that
you...
I know is that it has kept me alive many years beyond my time.
And looking great.
I would be young again. Get me a glass of water.
And a hard-boiled egg and a piece of string.
I'm afraid all I've got is whiskey. Is that all right?
You know, he's a master of not acting.
He's got built-in smug. This isn't a very good slumber party, Susan.
I'm sorry, I was going to get you a drink, and I got held up over by the bar.
Our drink special tonight is You Stand By Me and I Breathe.
She also mentioned another substance, which when mixed with this,
Creamy nougat.
will actually make old people young again.
But really, only women need it.
Paul, I'll make it all up to you. Oh, what an idiot I've been not to realize how important you are to me.
So I guess I'll just be,
The trip together,
I'm just gonna go
the new
and-
country, the jungle, it'll be so exciting.
You park me in.
Oh, Of my life.
You and booze.
He's just pulled me out of the bottom of the pit.
My self-esteem is in your hands.
You are looking live at Sold Out Serengeti.
Oh, I love world music.
Sorry the experiment failed, honey.
Boy, are they in Africa.
Don't start. Wow, it's a really seamless blending of stock footage.
Well, we'd better camp here tonight. The next stock footage is 18 miles away.
This guy's been antique hunting, and that's about it.
Boy, Africa sucks. Who's for Asia?
Clearly, he speaks African. Tonight, we ride mini bikes and throw hard candy.
White man, please advise.
Expecting a flood, sir?
Alfred Hitchcock's The Us.
You know, these Africans just don't understand Africa.
Oh, so anyway, when you're transitioning from a minor seventh, you may want to use an inverted chord.
Another long day tomorrow. You better get some sleep.
A lot of sleep, if you know what I mean.
You angry with me?
No, you're just old.
Should I be?
Well, it is an emotion.
Translated means can't run from ugly.
Go get her.
Are you okay? How many fingers of scotch am I holding up?
No. Hey,
Hey, it's Cindy and Steph. Hi, guys.
what's that?
Why, that's our scene over there. What are we doing here? Gosh. Do you guys know where the javelin throw is being held?
Give me your gun.
Now give me your pants.
I'm doing it, Shaka Zulu. God.
And don't you dare lift up a tent flap and escape.
He's not that great a white hunter, is he? A pretty crappy white hunter.
Sadly, this tribe of extras no longer exists.
They're working themselves up to something.
Oh, thanks, Margaret Mead. Jed! Miss Jane Pittman and Mr. George Clinton were wed today in a traditional African Polynesian Nando ceremony. Have you heard the drums, you Nando? Sorry.
Man, I really hate how these guys are ripping off David Byrne's music. Jeez.
Real Africa? Hollywood Africa!
Paul Simon's backyard barbecues are getting out of hand.
I don't know what it is. We're all just so restless.
But for the aged woman,
Or me.
there is nothing. At best, she's pitied.
Getting this, George?
More often, her lot is
What?
of contempt and neglect. So it is with the aged women of Nandos.
Shut up and get
A
young.
last flowering of love.
He's adding the pineal hormone to the naipe.
But she actually ordered a Gibson, so yep, she's sending it back now.
Jed.
She enjoys snowboarding and playing with her cats, Miss Ohio!
It took a man's life to do it.
Are you still here?
When I die, you too shall die.
Do you guys
Enjoy
know
the
about
night
this?
while you can.
Could you make my wife young again?
Yes, but she must choose the man for the sacrifice.
I choose Adam Sandler.
You would actually leave me here.
Sure, hell yeah, why not?
Then I choose him.
Why? This comes completely out of nowhere.
You know, you can go overboard on the film noir look. Okay, honey, the joke's over. Jeez. Honey.
Oh, so long, mincing man-pig character. You were enjoyed.
Okay, people, let's clean up. We got 2 more tomorrow.
She's like a week younger.
Man, her breasts have migrated up to her shoulders.
Here.
Is this your card?
It's my driver's license. What do you think?
They're getting your tan? What? Yep, they're getting your tan.
They're getting your tan. Huh? This guy couldn't guide you through a petting zoo.
You're not poking my pineal tonight.
Oh, look, he's nivening.
So weird, they portray all men as dumb and driven only by sex. Hey! Oh, I slept like a raisin last night.
Dad!
What an awful thing to go through.
Coach the whole way.
She was crazy about the doctor, and he treated her just terribly.
Maybe you had the right idea. It sure worked for him.
Except he's dead.
Don't you try anything like that if you want to stay in one
You
piece.
want to fall against the coffee table again, huh?
You know, she's lost control of her hair.
Yeah, she's letting the hair play her.
Yep.
No customs. People walking off with green monkeys, giant African
Are
termites.
you Neil Foster?
No, but I play one on TV.
Yes.
This woman's not with me. I don't know who she is. She's my mom, actually.
Have we met?
Well, you can stay on me, with me if you want.
Excuse me, sir.
Stay in front of your hair, charge your hair, be aggressive. Come on.
Absolutely.
Oh, then your aunt described me to you, too.
Yes, she did.
She described a popsicle with a bad
Then
haircut.
she told you that Neil and I are engaged.
She's certainly slut. I mean, oh, how nice.
Is this your bag, the brown one with the pineal juice dripping?
If you need anything, why just call me at the office.
And I'll be at the office. I love you.
Bye, Miss Hart.
Bye. Neil,
Yes, I love you. Whipped cream.
Yes.
Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh,
you
yes.
know where my aunt keeps the liquor?
The liquor?
Well, there's never enough to keep. I can show you some stains by the couch.
Neil! Neil!
She keeps it under the bar.
And under the couch and in the toilet tank and a few fake books. And there's a hollow lamp and hung out a window with a rope. And
Neil! Neil! Neil!
There isn't any ice.
Next time you come, there will be.
Take me now.
he makes a real good straight vodka.
I had a paper route once. More liquor?
To your new home.
Cheers.
God, she's so jealous.
I better go.
What's the problem?
Thanks.
You need any law done or...
Oh, just one more thing.
Could you provide a map of liquor stores in the
Would
area?
you mind taking my bags upstairs?
Yes, I'll marry you.
No. Glad to.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God.
Neil! 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 Neil!
Oh, Grandma, decorations make me so hot. Cover me in doilies and read me Ann Landers. Ooh.
It's a little stuffy in here.
Neil! Neil! Neil!
Nice view of the fiancé from here.
That's better.
God, emasculating hippo, give me some freedom!
She's, Sally's outside waiting.
That's your skinny ass, I'm
She has years to wait. You think I'm attractive?
Tell her no! Tell her she's a warthog! Neil!
I know you will.
Boy, he must need a hand with that luggage or something.
Now she juts.
She enters a room before she does.
I realize now what a horrible lie our engagement has been. I, frankly, feel very disgusted by the thought of... Oh, hi, honey.
I don't think an explanation will help. Do you want to try?
Nah, let's go get a burger.
Now, don't start imagining things.
Yeah, this is the 50s. Why am I explaining things to a woman? Get in the car!
And in closing, we should see other people thanking you in advance for the engagement, etc., etc.
Nipple. Hello. I'm sorry you were mauled by a tiger.
Shocking, isn't it? What 3 months of tragedy can do to a woman.
There's the gallons of vodka, too. That enters into it.
Oh, it's so upsetting to see your grandma trolling.
Mario Cuomo, gigolo.
So, in conclusion, our engagement cannot and will not stand. I refer you to the attached codicil.
Obstacle. I mean,
Sally. All right, I won't lie to you.
I was with Michael Irvin. No,
Waiting
wait.
for a phone call.
From Terry?
Sustained.
hang on, I gotta go. Oh, Terry Lovers Club.
June Cleaver after the divorce.
You could bake a turkey in that dress.
Come in. The door's unlocked.
And so am I.
Hi, hell hath no fury like me.
You could survive re-entry in that dress.
You're being awfully foolish, you know.
Man, I can see myself in her
If I
butt.
did go, I could always come back.
Yeah, you can see yourself in anyone's butt.
By that time, Neil and I will be on our honeymoon.
That makes our marriage completely
You're in a
inviolable.
lot of trouble this way. Little girls that play with guns.
Right, one of these. Woo!
When two girls fight, who wins? The American viewing public.
Dear Heloise, I got some pineal juice on my shag rug.
Now think about this. This is all about Neil.
Oof.
Think about it.
Boy, you really did me a favor killing her. I can't thank you enough.
I got this at Super America, red grape malt duck.
Terry,
Ugh, he's really into cheek licking.
will you marry me?
I withdraw the question.
No, Neil, I can't.
Starfleet forbids it.
Their noses are incompatible.
No time like the present, you know.
Man, have I got a torch for you.
Neil, I'm in the Hope Chest. She killed me. Get me out of here.
We're from the Transgender Society. Many women like us are struggling.
I'm afraid he has the right to be here. This is a search warrant.
It's a receipt for a canoe paddle, stupid.
Officer, I'm Mrs. Talbot's attorney. If she's in any trouble, I have a right to know about it.
Can I say anything about trouble?
Well, I assumed with a search warrant and all there's...
We just want her for questioning about a murder.
Murder?
Did I say anything about murder?
This address, Mrs. Paul Talbot.
This guy's gonna die of nonchalance.
Well, maybe he kidnapped her.
Well, we won't know till we find her.
There's a supporting beam here.
Landau probably planned to rob her. That was his specialty.
What kind of varnish do you use?
Your aunt.
I'm gonna do another lap, you mind?
There was a murder exactly like this one a week ago.
Well, not my job to connect them.
No, don't open that door! Don't!
Neil!
Lying in a pool of her own pineal.
This is like a murderous episode of Lucy.
It makes no sense. Why would she jump from such a sumptuous room?
Jed!
Big one.
Jed!
Thanks. That's good.
Hey, old Mala and young Mala were different. Weird.
Wait a minute, who's Jerry?
Maybe he was the one with the tusk mask.
Good night, everyone. Old women are evil.
Yeah.